You see why you're a nasty, arrogant troll? Why I don't like you? You see that, right?
Okay, what?
Now get the hell out of here. All right. Can I say arrogant prick? You saw how nasty came off, you arrogant prick? May the Coptic church throw you out. Please, Coptic, you don't need a prick like that in your church. He's going to disgrace your church. About what?
Catholicism.
But what's your background?
I grew up nothing, no background.
So what is it about the Catholic Church, though, since you don't believe in God?
I do believe in God. I'm supposed to get baptized this month.
Oh, you're confusing me because I said, what's your background? You said nothing. Now you're saying you're going to get baptized.
Well, because no, I mean, I'm almost 30 years old. I'm 29, and I grew up with zero religion. So my background.
You're baptized into what?
The Coptic Church.
Oh, okay. All right. So then you are something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But I did originally go to the Catholic Church.
Okay.
Okay. And this is the number one thing that concerned me is the teaching that Muslims and Catholics worship the same God.
We're going to get on this trip again that I've answered 10 million times.
Well,
I'm going to answer you in a minute. I'm going to show you because I know it's easy now that you think the Coptic Church has the fullness of the truth to bash other churches, but I'm going to turn it against you.
Okay.
So, and what makes you think that Muslims don't worship the same God of Abraham? By the way, you didn't quote it accurately, but that's okay. I'm going to let you slide. It's paragraph 823, right?
Of what?
Of the catechism that you're supposedly quoting to me.
No, I think you're talking about 841, but I'm not quoting the catechism.
841, but that's okay. That's what you're quoting, right?
No.
Okay, so what are you quoting? What are you referring to me? 823, something else, but that's okay.
The Nostra Aetate is kind of, I was going to read Nostra Aetate. It is a little bit.
What about it that troubles you?
It's a little bit ambiguous, but more about, I think specifically the most obvious one is the Address to the Muslims by JP2.
Yeah, and so can you get to the point before I send you to Mike Winger? Because I want to now use you as an example of your arrogance because you come off arrogant. But it's okay. I want to humble you by the grace of God because I don't like arrogant people. Go ahead. Tell me what your objection is because I'm going to turn it against you.
I don't get that. So I specifically, I watch Jimmy Akin and he is like hardcore. It's like, no, it is the word, the same God. Okay. I don't understand how Christians could promote that.
The Jews who follow the Old Testament, and by the way, I'm not trying to be a Pope's plainer for anyone. I just want people to know all of the Quran is not the true God, but that's different from saying Muslim understanding. The Jews today who follow the Old Testament, do they have the same God or no? Just curious. I want to know what you believe.
No, I believe that modern Talmudic Jews do not worship the same God.
Who said all Jews are Talmudic?
That's why I specified Talmudic.
But I didn't specify that. Listen better than you speak. The Jews today who follow the Old Testament, do they worship the same God or no?
It would depend. There's such a range of different ones.
It depends.
Yes.
So the Muslims that say Allah's God, do they understand the nature of God, most of these Muslims?
No, I'm only referring to the ones that do.
Okay, and see, that's okay. You can be selective because that's how you try to get out of the hole I'm going to put you in a minute. But answer my questions because I'm about to destroy your arrogance because you're very arrogant. Even your tone shows your arrogance. But that's okay. I like arrogant people. Okay, don't worry. Just don't go anywhere. So now, in your Coptic church, how many of those Coptics know the Trinity, what the Trinity is?
I would suppose all of them.
And if I take a survey and show that you don't know what you're talking about, for example, how many of you know even what the difference is between Miaphysitism and Diaphysitism?
Oh, probably not a lot.
Okay. So when you tell me the Muslims don't worship the same God, I'm going to ask you, how much knowledge or ignorance must someone have before then you can say now they've crossed the line from, yep, they're worshiping a completely different God, when even the average Christian who goes to the Coptic church or the Catholic church, Orthodox church, don't even know what the Trinity is, let alone the highly sophisticated, metaphysical, technical language that resulted in division amongst the churches.
It would have to be an active denial. That's what I believe heresy is. I think the word heresy literally means a form of denial.
So the Muslims that they're mentioning, how many of them even know what the Trinity is that they're rejecting?
I mean, it doesn't specify, so I have no idea.
Okay, so then before you jump the gun, and when you read the context, let me get it up for you. You're going to understand what the context is, but let me get it for you. Hold on.
Which one are you reading so I can bring it up also?
You don't have to. It's going to be on the screen, so take it easy. Declaration in relation to the church to non-Christian religions. So what was the context? It's about non-Christian religions, right?
Yeah.
It's not just Islam, but you conveniently chose Islam.
No, I read all of it.
No, I didn't. You didn't hear me. See, this is your arrogance. You don't listen. If you read all of it, then you are truly a son of Satan because you only focused on Islam when it's more about Islam. Did you mention the rest or you just focused on Muslims?
Just Muslims.
Okay, so this is why your arrogance is going to be your downfall. Listen better than you speak. Conveniently, as a scapegoat to attack the Catholic Church, you focused on the Muslim part of this document when it's talking about what the church's view should be to those who are not in the church, outside the church, of different religious persuasions who do not know any better. It even mentions Hindus. You see why you're a nasty, arrogant troll? Why I don't like you? You see that, right?
Okay, what?
Now get the hell out of here. All right. Can I say it, guys, being politically incorrect? Can I say it? Do you guys mind? Because I know Ruslan. Can I say arrogant? You saw how nasty came off, you arrogant prick? May the Coptic church throw you out. Please, Coptic, you don't need a prick like that in your church. He's going to disgrace your church. So what are you doing here?
To ask her a question.